Well, I was in an accident 11 years ago today. Yeah. And found myself in a wheelchair for almost 5 years. Never expected me to walk again. I had been doing a Bible study on my own in the Lord's Prayer, where Jesus was teaching the disciples how to pray. He said, "Thy kingdom come and thy will be done, here on earth as it is in heaven." So my Bible study was what does that mean? Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, here on earth as it is in heaven. And he showed me. He showed me through the Word. If we look back in Isaiah 53, it talks about, all in one verse, it talks about everything that Jesus did for us. That what's in heaven we can have right here on earth. He died for our sins so that we could be saved and have a relationship with Him eternally. He did that so that we could have peace. And it says that he took a beating 39 times. He allowed them to beat him and strike him 39 times with the cat of nine tails so that we could have healing. And it all says, here on earth as it is in heaven. So he wants us to have it. Jesus was teaching the disciples to ask the Father to give them those things here on earth. One Sunday morning we were in worship, and I could only stand for part of a stanza of a song. I had to keep my leg elevated all the time, even in the wheelchair. Even in church, I'd come and I'd put the wheelchair next to the seat, and then I'd transfer over and I have to elevate my leg, and the chair's next to me. So as we were worshiping, I would pull myself up and stand with all my weight on my left leg, and just for a few seconds, just honor the Lord. So during that time, I heard Pastor Nolan say, "Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done." And I started saying it with him. It was very familiar to me by this point, because I've been doing this study. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. And all of a sudden I heard the Lord say, "Walk." I'm like, okay. So I put my foot out into the aisle, and my left foot, and I put my right foot down, and it held me up. I put my left foot down, and my right foot. I walked all the way to the front of the church, all the way across the right side of the altar, and started back down the other side. The whole time I'm saying, "Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done." And everybody's whooping and hollering and praising God. And he healed me. He healed me. And not just my body. At that point, I was taking 21 pills a day for various things. I don't take any pills now. He was just so good. And not only has he saved me, which he had done before, I came to know the Lord as a child, but there was so much I was missing out on because I didn't know that he wanted me to have what's in heaven right now. But wow. And he's given me peace in my soul. He's healed my spirit, my soul, and my body, because that's what he wants to do for all of us. It's ours for the asking. One of the first times that I started dancing, it's because he told me to. I could barely, I had fallen and broken my leg. And that healing took time. But God is good. He turns things around and he uses them for our good.
Then you got to go to Israel.
I got to go to Israel. Yes, that was awesome.
And there's a lot of walking around there.
There's a lot of walking. I was just sharing with Pastor Dwight that before I went to Israel, I started taking walks. I would walk downtown From my house, it's about a mile to the park, Central Park. And eventually I got to the place where I was walking to church a couple of times, which is about 3 miles from my house. Yeah, in preparation to go to Israel.
Oh,
He is so good.
He is.
He wants to heal the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing good that he wants to withhold from us. Nothing.